All right, man. We are live. Let's go. It's hype. It is big time hype, dude. Finally time for this. I know it's been a little bit. Obviously just been doing a lot of stuff. And I'll wait for people to show up before I start really talking. But yeah, dude, it's crazy. All right, we got one person in here and I gotta make sure that the chat's live. There we go. We'll do it live. We're gonna do it live. I know it's also kind of late on the East Coast, but it's kind of late here. But yeah, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, dude, gonna wait for some people to show up. But we got one person in here right now. Hopefully, notification goes out. Hopefully, I know it won't be like a crazy like crowd of people showing up for this, but yeah, man. Let's see how let's go. Let's see if anyone shows up. YouTube might not notify because yeah, I know I've been putting out a few videos today. I've just been getting so much footage. I'm like, I gotta put it out. You guys know how I am. I upload like daily usually, and I mean, lately I've been putting out so much footage that it's been wild. It's been wild, man. My phone's literally been bogged down because of how much footage I've been getting from the events. But yeah, let's see if anybody's up. It looks like one person. Heck, like whether it's like I always make a video as if there's like only one person here, so it's no big thing. Yo, Tyler, what's going on, man? So we got Tyler up in here. How you doing? How you doing tonight? Looks like it might be me and you for yeah things for the review. So like hey, there's two people in here. Let's go, man. So yeah, be sure to slice the crap out of that like button, guys, because it's hype. Finally, I'm able to do this episode review. Obviously that being episode number 34, man. It's crazy to think we're like 34 episodes in. It's gonna be nuts, man. Hey, yo, Felix, what's going on? How's it going? Yo, we got 3 likes in here. Thanks so much, guys. The support means the absolute world. So yeah, it's gonna be wild. This is gonna be absolutely nuts. Anybody who has seen it, don't spoil what happens. Obviously I've been avoiding the entire internet for some time because I have no clue what's happened with this, but it's obviously a big time battle, and I feel like something huge is gonna happen with this one. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be absolutely crazy. So yeah, if you see the episode, definitely don't spoil what happens. I'm just hyped for it. But we got episode number 34. Obviously, your boy's been really busy with things. I'm still out in Cali. If you're wondering, I'm at JoJo's house actually. I'm in the guest room and just filming and such. But yeah, man, I've got so many unboxings I still have to do. I mean, I've been putting out the footage for the Bakugan Invitational that happened. I gotta put out day 3. Well, like, part 3 of yeah, I gotta put out part 3 of the second day. It's so wild, man. I had to put out part 3 of the second day, and then I gotta still put out the stuff for the third day. And I actually recorded like the final battle on my actual camera. So I'm gonna try to edit that on my computer and such. Like there's been 2 videos. Well, I made 2 videos with my actual camera, and one of them I actually made when I was hanging out with my friend Bradley when I was up at his house. I'm sure you guys might remember that trip. I went on some Baku Bay hunting trips with him, my friend from college. I have a card opening that I have to edit, and I also have this edit, like that footage. But still got that to put out. I've got a bunch of unboxings to do. I've been putting out all of the info, like and stuff from the invitational, and you guys saw how much went out with that, bogged down my phone, and also the Baku Bay hunting trips and stuff. I've been doing a lot. I've been doing a lot of stuff, and also tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and I'm spending it with JoJo and her family, and it's so crazy, man. I'm totally honored, even be here right now. But yeah, so this is gonna be nuts. Episode number 34. It's gonna be wild. We got Arthur versus Delta, and no clue what's gonna happen. If you've seen it, don't spoil it. Don't spoil what happens. That's what these reactions are all about. I avoid the internet literally so I don't get shocked about so I get shocked about things. But so I don't get spoiled about things. Yeah, yo, Instaverse, you made it. Yeah, man. All right, so here we go. Episode review time. Put my headphone in. Start it off. 3, 2, 1, cool, shoot. Let's do this, dude. Don't spoil. I'll time you out. Yeah, and you have full permission to. So don't spoil what happens. Anyone. Oh, dude, they just started off that they showed an ad of Vault. They showed an ad of Vault. Because the character design, well, the Valkyrie design contest is going on. But yeah, let's see how it goes. One, go. Dude, I'm so nervous for this episode, but I'm excited too. There's Gwen with Genesis. Still can't believe Gwen's not a chick. Like, y'all had the perfect moment. And then there's Arthur. And then Delta, Drum. 3, 2, 1. Go shoot. We all miss you, Vault. Hopefully he shows up. I feel like he's going to towards the end of this. Because, he honestly has the best record right now. Well, one of them. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go shoot. Yo, starting off with Delta just launching Diabolos. Okay. He's looking at it in the stadium. He closes his eyes. He's envisioning Apocalypse. Diabolos! Hitting Apocalypse, sending it flying, and bursting it. That's what he's visioning. He's like, he's going to be the victor, He's looking up at the tower, and he saw Arthur, like in a big silhouette. Oh, and Drum showed up. He's like, Delta! He's like, I'm sure you need a water. I'm sure you need a water with all the training. Man, once again, being hard on Drum, he's like, I don't need your help. But he drinks the water. Drum's like, Delta, you're trying to win this thing. I know that you could do it. I know you could win this. Drum's like, hey, you could join Victories, or like chatting with Victories. Okay, they're looking back at the data on Apocalypse. I think they're watching the battle, where Dragon was broken. Showing Apocalypse. Yeah, it's showing the battle between like Drum and Delta facing off against Apocalypse. Uncle's like the Mugamok system. It's strong. It makes it where the bay is basically impossible to burst. Ichika's probably like, well, how are you supposed to beat a bay that can't burst? And he's got an image. All right, goes back. And then he switches the direction in the middle of the battle. Then Drum's looking at his face got shook. Maybe he's like, it's a given. He wasn't using his full power. He could have hit us then, but he chose not to. He's like, Arthur. It doesn't seem like Arthur's even using his full power. Seems like he's been holding back. But we just have to burst his bay and get more power. And he's like, how are we able to do that? It's a bay that's not meant to burst at all. And he's like, Apocalypse has the 1 point. They'll just being as smug as ever. He drinks the water, puts it down. He's like, Apocalypse, you could take it down. And then he walks off. Off goes Drum. There's Gwen. So Drum doesn't even know that Gwen was there. He didn't know that he was there. Still wish Gwen was a chick. I'm just saying, like, for real. Gotta go for a bit. Oh, man. Okay. I'll be here doing the review, man. Ooh, Gwen shows up. Talking to Delta. You want to face a bay that has the Mugen Lock system? Delta's like, Genesis. Your Genesis has the Mugen Lock system just like Apocalypse does. Do you think he could beat it? It's like Drum's a strong blader, but Drum's the only one that can beat him. Maybe that's what she said. Oh, here we go, man. We're at the tower. We're at the HE double hockey sticks tower. Well, yeah, we're at the Hell Tower. Yeah, we're gonna go with it because the group's name's Hell. That's just the name of it. All right, man. You got the commentator looking over. He's like, get in the corner. They're like the WBBA's Akane Delta, the owner of Diabolos. And in the other corner, we have the leader of Hell himself, Arthur Percival. Money's little brother is like, Delta, you can win this. Drum's looking like Delta. Gwyn's just looking ahead. Oh, Pot's watching it. Pot's watching the battle. It's like you're trying to defeat the WBBA, destroying any bay. You're not gonna take down my. You're not taking down my Diabolos. Arthur's just looking so smart. He's like, we'll see about how long your confidence lasts. Delta's looking down at Diabolos. Getting the full connection with it, dude. That resonance. Wow. Diabolos, we're going to win this battle. He's talking to him. He's like, Apocalypse will be destroyed. And cries out. The red in his eye, man. The aura coming off of him. He's like, it looks like you're using off your true power. Prime Apocalypse is not losing, though. He holds out, erase Diabolos. We'll see about that. Here we go. Ready, Seto. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot! Here we go, man. Prime Apocalypse and erase Diabolos both in the stadium. Dude, here we go, the first clash. Shining shoot. Oh, Diabolos dodges the attack of Apocalypse. He's like, Delta. Shoots in the air. Shoots off the bullet driver. There goes the bullet, man. The bullet's hitting Apocalypse. Arthur's like, the bullet. It's not that strong, is it? Arthur's looking like Apocalypse. Won't be defeated by that. That hit. He used the momentum from the bullet to go after Erase Diabolos, but dodges again. He's like, he missed it. But they're like, wait, Apocalypse dodged it on purpose. He did the same move before. He's like, you're afraid to hit, huh? Here we go now. Diabolos! Using his full power, dude. Diabolos using its sprite. The gold turbo. Delta gold turbo! Drum yelling. Oh, man. Shoots the bullet driver. Hits Apocalypse. He's clenching his fist, using his power. Oh, man. And then hits it right away. It's hit right through it. Something broke. Oh! Oh, shoot. This man Arthur just took Delta's special move with the bullet. And even with the bullet being wedged between like Diabolos and trying to shoot it at Apocalypse to send it out, he tanks it. Apocalypse tanked it. And it broke the bullet in half. Diabolos is gonna break, dude. It's gonna. Oh no. He just lost a bullet. He just lost the bullet got shut down with full power. And he broke it. Apocalypse just broke the bullet. Diabolos is going down, dude. Oh crap. Rip bullet. Yeah, for real. Rip bullet. Everybody's looking shook like, what? Diabolos' bullet broke. He's like, it broke. He's like, so, what was that you were saying about defeating Apocalypse? Apocalypse is the ultimate bay. Apocalypse! Oh man, here we go. Apocalypse showing its sprite, dude. Dark Turbo. He just turned black. Shining Cross. The big hit on Diabolos, dude. Took away the gold turbo. Oh, and he hit it with his tail. The first battle. The first battle. I gotta fix my hat. Okay. Okay. One freaking battle. The biggest middle finger ever. Okay, time to explain. Obviously, went in with the Shining Cross. Diabolos. The point on Apocalypse, that point, is its tail. It literally just shanked Diabolos right in the chest. And Diabolos yelled out, like, oh! And it cracked it. And it broke it. It yelled out and literally broke Diabolos, dude. Delta's looking down like, oh. 2-0. Literally one battle, dude. Arthur looks, you can never defeat Apocalypse. You're weak. Dude. Shattered Diabolos into pieces. Delta. His face. Drum said Delta. Oh, man. I can hear him calling Delta Wormboy. Yeah, he basically is like, you're weak. He just pulled a Damien. This man just pulled a full-out Damien on him. He was like, you're weak. You really thought that you even had a chance. That's the best that WBBA can do. You're pathetic. Get out of my face. I'm going to break your bay. Boom. I want to see, please. I can't show it. I can't show the actual episode. I can't have the audio player. I can't show it because copyright, and that's why, Sophia, I can't physically show it. All I could do was just like react to it and such, I know. I wish I could, but just rules and such. It's a thing, But Delta looks heartbroken. And dude, okay, I'm gonna talk about more things after this, but Drum runs out to him. Arthur just looks at him like, you're weak. You're pathetic. That's really all you have. WBBA, to shell of what it used to be. Apocalypse is the ultimate bay that will never lose. And Drum shook. He's like, because he remembers when Dragon got broke by when Dragon got broke by Apocalypse. And then Amane holds back Drum. He's like, let me face you. I'll take you on. He's like, I'm going to face him with my dragon. And you can tell him getting heated. They're getting in arguments and such. Drum's face is red. He's arguing with Amane. Delta's walking heartbroken. Oh, shoot. Dragon versus Apocalypse next episode, dude. Dude. It's going to be wild. Okay, what are they showing off? Oh, they're showing off Imperial Dragon because it's the newest release, All right, Imperial Dragon facing Heaven Pegasus. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Looks like a big boy. Dragon does. Like, I've seen JoJo's and it's beefy for sure. And oh, dude, it just got that burst. So it's going to hit pretty hard. I mean, it's like, it's Drum's new dragon. All right, here we go. So, time to talk about stuff. So, pretty wild. Pretty dang wild, dude. Yeah, Diabolos just got wrecked. Completely obliterated in one battle. Like, no games being played. No games being played at all by Arthur. It's a given. If you face Arthur and you lose, your bay's getting broken. It's going to be broken. At this point, it's established. So that's, what is that? Two breaks under his belt? Wild, man. And he hasn't even been in the series for like too long, and he's gotten 2 breaks already. So let me see. We're gonna do the pattern here with all the breaks, So obviously, one break happened. One break happened with the first season, that being obviously Storm Spriggan. Yo, my boy Baku Blade, I miss you too, man. Gotta hang out again real soon. You already know. So one break in the first season, that being Storm Spriggan. Obviously, it wasn't his fault. Like, it wasn't like Louis' fault, honestly, with that one. That was obviously because of Lakia, because like just the battle, just took Spriggan to its limits, and then it pushed it past it with that battle. So that was the first break. And then the second season, let's see, Nemesis broke. Twin Nemesis broke. Garuda you can count too, like Maximum Garuda, even though it was like launched in the clock tower. That's what I didn't think about before, but that could count as a break. So Garuda, Nemesis, and Longinus, those being the breaks. So there was 3 breaks in the second season. So 1 break in the first, 3 breaks in the second season. And then we had, and the ultimate reboot. The regular reboot as well. So you can count 4 breaks in that season. And then obviously 5 with his Phoenix. So we have Laban's, where Laban's Leopard went down, and then Achilles got broken. Yeah, Leopard, Achilles, who else? Hades got broken. Fafnir got broken. Spriggan got broken. So that was like 5 breaks with that one. So there's even more with that season. You know what I mean? You see the pattern? There's more and more breaks with each season. So there's going to be a lot with this season. It might not even be one person doing the breaks. Every season it's been one person doing it. But I have a feeling this is the season where it's going to be multiple people doing breaks. It's just a matter of time before they all start happening. You know what I mean? It's wild, dude. So obviously thus far we've had Dragon and we've had Diabolos. There's going to be more than 5 breaks with this. So there's going to be like 6+ breaks total in this season with that pattern. You know what I mean? Because it was 1 for the first season, 4 for the next season, 5 with the last season. So the pattern show is going to be 6 or more. It's going to be nuts. I think Gwen's going to start breaking bays. I honestly think so too, Insta. I think Gwen's gonna be one of the other ones that starts breaking bays. That's my honest opinion. Gwen's too quiet right now. Gwen's observing everything. Had the one battle with Genesis, and Gwen was definitely not using full power with it. He wasn't using full power. It's a given, you know. It's like how Arthur was. Arthur wasn't using full power. In this battle, he started using some of his real power. You could tell with the black silhouette and such that he had with this. It was wild, man. The energy coming off of him is intense and it's wild. Gwen wasn't trying at all. He really wasn't. He was not. But Arthur's got 2 breaks under his belt. I see 2 other people breaking bays in this season, you know. But yeah, there's still so many things. Like there's more characters they can add and such, and it's a given. They're gonna add some more characters, and there's still one big character that has to be in this season that they just haven't put in the season yet. Probably because he's really, really strong. I hope they put him in. It's obviously really late in the series, but I hope they feature this character, you know, and I'll explain that in a little bit. But I'll say this: the way that's going, like I said, you face Arthur and you lose, then it's gonna, yeah, it's gonna go down. You know, your bay is gonna get broken. Anybody who faces Arthur at this point and loses, their bay is getting broken. And this next battle is going to be Imperial Dragon facing off against Prime Apocalypse. Imperial Dragon just came in. It just came. You know what I mean? He just got it fixed. There's no way that there's no way that Dragon is gonna get broken. It's too soon. You know what I mean? It just showed up. If they did, that would be absolute full out savagery if they have it break. But I doubt that it's gonna happen. I think that power wise, Drum's gonna win. I think Drum is gonna win over Arthur in this battle. But there's gonna be a big, big plot twist incoming, even more than like Diabolo's breaking. They're setting up for it. They're setting up for something big. You know, because right now it feels like Arthur doesn't feel like he's the absolute strongest. It doesn't. It feels like he's filling that role of like strongest right now, like how Hearts did. You know how Hearts felt that like filled that role. He was the champion for a bit during Josie, but then he ended up losing. It's gonna be crazy, man. Let's see. I feel like the new dragon will lose, but it'll be a huge win because his Bay evolved mid-match. I feel like in the first battles it might lose, but it's not gonna break. And that's gonna shock Arthur. He's gonna be like, it didn't break. How did the Bay not break? But in the middle of the battle, because anybody who doesn't know, let's see, Imperial Dragon has 3 stages. Yeah, because as it battles, it gets stronger. It gets stronger as it battles. It's like a Kolshidra type of thing with it, except instead of losing spines, it's getting these points that stick out. That's the main gimmick for Dragon. It starts off as like kind of oval shaped, but as it battles, these points start sticking out. The rubber gets more exposed, and it gets really, really strong, you know, and it's going to do that in the middle of battle. It's about evolving, and it literally evolves in the middle of battle. It's going to do so more than any Bay we've seen in the middle of battle. You know, obviously Valkyries have like the variable or the ultimate reboot or such, or things like that. But Dragon's literally going to be gaining power from its lair as it battles. So I really don't see him losing. I don't see Drum losing this. We're going to get a plot twist with it, but Drum's not going to lose. I'm thinking Gwen's going to be turning evil. Probably. Gwen's paying too much attention to everyone. You know, I mean, everybody. Gwen is analyzing everyone. All the big battles right now, he's so close to all the action and he's being observant and he hasn't even used his full power. So it's going to be nuts, man. Can you do some Beyblade battles? Not right now because just doing the episode review, but obviously the tournament and such coming up, like all that good stuff. I'm going to be getting a lot of coverage of it and I'm really, really excited about it. But Gwen, I feel like, has been really, really observant, and Gwen is going to probably turn evil, and Gwen starts breaking bays, you know, because anybody who doesn't know, I'll say this, in the manga, apparently, you know, in the manga, Ashura gets broken. Ashura gets broken by Genesis. So Gwen's going to be probably turning evil, and plus, even the look of, if you haven't seen Hasbro's art, Gwen looks maniacal. Like the hair starts going up in flames, looking like it looks like a snake, but also resembles like Louis' hair, except it's not on fire. You know what I mean? Like it's just in the air and looks menacing with a 6 smile. Like, you know, like Gwen's about to go full evil rage mode and start breaking bays. It's gonna be nuts, man. It's gonna be so wild. So maybe Gwen starts breaking some bays, but then there's no way Delta's sitting down. He's not going to lay down and let it end this way. maybe this drives Delta nuts. Like it drives him actually bonkers to the point where he's like, I don't care. I'm gonna have my Diabolos and I'm gonna get revenge. I'm gonna get the ultimate revenge. He's gonna be because it's the number one thing. Apocalypse broke Diabolos just now. That means when Delta comes back, he's got to come back with a new Diabolos. So there's got to be the next bay is probably going to be a new Diabolos, or one of the newest bays is going to be a new Diabolos. It's probably going to be next month's release, December's release, going to be Diabolos. We're going to get the new Diabolos. But he's coming for Arthur's head to get payback. And with that, we saw it last season. Cho-Z Spriggan was a bay that was not meant to burst, but Phoenix managed to beat it and burst it. Even a bay with a Mugen lock system, if it has enough power, it can break a bay. If the bay breaks, that's a burst. Diabolos is going to probably come back, and I think that it's going to break Apocalypse. It's going to be nuts, man. New Diabolos sell at 26.12. Oh, like the day after Christmas. I mean, I don't know if that's been confirmed. I haven't seen anything about like a new Diabolos, The only thing we know is that we're getting another random booster next month, which, called. I'm like, there's going to be another random booster. That's just the pattern they have. Always December, they release a lot of stuff. So can you do some Beyblade battles? Sophia, I'm not doing Beyblade battles right now. Just doing the episode review. But you'll be seeing footage on Beyblade battles soon. But we're going to get a new Diabolos for sure. And like I said, that random booster, the prize bay is a Spriggan. It's not like, it seems like it's going to be another bay they're not going to have in the show, but it is a Spriggan. The newest bay, the next bay is going to be coming out. The prize bay is a Spriggan. It has the Spriggan Gatinko chip. It's a confirmed thing. It's going to be a Spriggan. What else is going to be in it? We're not quite sure. I feel like there's going to be an erase. There's going to be a few other things. But yeah, I hope we do get a new Diabolos. Hands down, we're going to. Delta's not sitting down and going down without a fight. He's going to go bonkers. And then he's going to come back and start breaking bays. Let's see here. The prize bays in Spriggan. It's the second prize, kind of like Tact Fafnir. I don't know about that one, just because like we got an image of it because it came with like apparently the Imperial Dragon that showed the Spriggan. That's the only bay they showed for it. So that would be hinting that like the prize bay would be the Spriggan. Because why would they show off the second bay for that? If it's not, I don't know. Maybe it might be. We'll just have to wait and see. But that'll be weird. But you know what I mean? The information comes from the package of Imperial Dragon. Yeah, that's what I was saying. But that's the only one that's shown is that Spriggan. But regardless, we're getting another random booster. We get two of the same layer bases for the prize for random booster 18. Oh yeah, I mean they're gonna do that. They're gonna put the same base in. Maybe they might keep it as a full out surprise. We'll just find out. I mean, Coral will probably show it, or maybe even like the end of this month, they might start leaking stuff about like next month's releases because they put silhouettes of them. So maybe we'll find out towards the end of this month, beginning December. But regardless, I feel like we're getting a new Diabolos, and Delta is going to probably be another one. So we're probably going to have Arthur breaking bays until Apocalypse itself gets broken. Then Gwen's going to probably start breaking bays, and Delta coming back, going mad and starting to break bays. Because Delta wasn't an anti-hero. He's not an anti-hero. Well, in this, he sort of acted like an anti-hero, but he's still evil. It was basically two evils facing off, but the one evil was stronger than the other evil and destroyed it. So we're going to have multiple with this. So we're going to have Gwen, we got Arthur, and then we get Delta coming back with his new Diabolos just going ham, or maybe, I don't know if he'll turn good. Who knows? Time will tell. But I don't see him turning good just the way he is. I mean, Drum's been trying to help him out and such, but Delta's so stubborn. And now he's going to be going for Arthur's head because he wants payback. And what's the ultimate way? Breaking his Apocalypse. Being like, nah, man, he's not an anti-hero. It just happens to have a problem with the same people the good guys do. Exactly. That's the main thing I was saying. But in this, it seemed like he was more of an anti-hero. They depicted him that way, because he was talking to Drum and such, but he's still obviously evil. It was just the lesser of two evils. But it's crazy, man. There's so much still to go on with this. And here's another thing I'm going to bring in. There's one blader, like I said, that deserves to be in the series because that one blader has only lost to one person, that being Iga. Everybody knows it's Phi with his Phoenix. You can imagine him coming back with a new Phoenix, them giving him maybe some kind of new driver like ignition or hybrid, something like that. Coming back with a driver like that, or even if it's like friction dash or something like that. You know what I mean? Like a really, really strong driver, a new Phoenix coming in, that would that would really, really fit in. Because, like I said, Fi's still a very credible player. He can come back, and it's like somebody's got to face him. But he'll be strong. He'll come back and he'll be really, really strong. But then imagine like whoever is the strongest, like at that time, being like the former Lord of Destruction. Still a WBBA blader. And you're gonna get wrecked. Whoever it is, whether it's Delta, whether it's Gwen, whether it's Arthur, whoever does it, whoever faces that Phoenix, like they're gonna probably hype up Phoenix for a good amount of time if it comes back, which I'm hoping it does. I really, really hope that they have Phoenix come back. We still got a bunch of episodes to go down, and it's possible. Anything's possible at this point, man. The way that they're building this up, but comes back and Phoenix, like just the pattern, like I said, that pattern before. Phoenix comes back. Phoenix is one of the bays that gets broken big time during this, and there's no way we've seen the full out evil bay yet. It's too soon. They don't normally release it until like December, January, like February, like the beginning of the next year. That's usually when the evil bay, the full out evil bay that they set up for, comes out. So yeah, maybe it could be like a new Diabolos that's next month. Maybe it could be the January release. Maybe it could be the February release. We won't know, but there's no way that the full out evil bay that's gonna try and just demolish everything is out yet. It's basically a WBBA versus hell right now. But then there's gonna be a bay that's gonna be like not only the strongest, but trying to take over the entire world. It happens every series. You know what I mean? It happened with Brooklyn and his Zeus during the Plastic Gen. It happened with the Nemesis Crisis during MFB. Burst needs that big buildup. DNA returns. I mean, it's basically like what hell is, like sort of like the DNA. You know what I mean? LOL. I wish that would be pretty crazy if that like something like that happened. But yeah, it's basically the Hell organization right now. But it's gonna be crazy to see how exactly it goes. It's the last boss shows on January. Defense type. February only has a random booster. We don't know. I mean, there might be things that show right now, but TT puts in surprises. You already know. They put in surprises. Doji behind Hell. I still am not leaving out the thing of like how they just left Eval and Ashton or Theodore. They left those two on the back burner. Imagine those two. Like imagine Doji still pulling the strings. I could imagine like Arthur, like I said, like Theodore and Eval. Imagine those two crazy mother trucks coming together and being behind it and making the ultimate bay. Those two working together. Theodore made the Requiem project and made like Shu go turn to Red Eye and go nuts. Eval was behind the whole entire thing, like with Phoenix and Hades. He was just like, oh, that Dread Phoenix or Dead Phoenix, the most powerful bay ever. And he sat there and smiled, and he kind of just vanished after that. What happened to him? Theodore went off and like he drove off in his car, and Eval just vanished. And they left it at that. Those two are still out there. Imagine those two brainiacs joining forces making the ultimate bay. It's literally how like Doji came back way later and that during the Nemesis Crisis to get revenge. Maybe they join together to get revenge. They try to get revenge on like, Spriggan hasn't really showed up with this. So yeah, but I mean getting revenge on Phoenix, getting revenge on all the bays that like wrong them or like you're not the strongest bay. He's the strongest bay and he's gonna destroy everyone, no matter who it is. Who knows? I feel like it's gonna be one of those three though. Maybe one of their bays like becomes the ultimate bay or such because they take the power of other bays. Who knows? I just feel like it's gonna be Delta, Arthur, or Gwen. One of them is gonna be the ultimate at the end of this, or maybe they have one more person come in. But so far, it's looking like it's going to be one of those three. How it goes, who it will be, it's all up in the air at this point, and it's going to be nuts. It's going to be crazy to see how this develops. But I definitely want to see Phoenix come back in the fray because seeing it Phoenix, like Phoenix is one of those bays that definitely deserves a GT form. You know what I mean? Like literally, like I said, the top 5 of the others. Let's see. I have to go to bed, and I subbed to you, Sophia. Nice. Well, John, thanks so much for coming out. But like I said, the top 5 of that season, Iga with Achilles, Vault with Valkyrie, number 2, Phi being the 3rd, with his Phoenix, Spriggan, Shu with his Spriggan being 4, Free with his Fafnir being 5. We saw Fafnir. Lord Spriggan might not be in the show, but they did make it, and not sure if they're gonna like put in Spriggan. If they do put it in this late, that would be kind of cool because it'll be a cool way of reintroducing Spriggan because just Lord Spriggan's so awesome and it's a boss. And I'm still surprised that they didn't put it in. And we've seen Valkyrie / Valkyrie, Achilles, Union Achilles, Phoenix is the only one that hasn't been made out of those bays. They wouldn't need to focus on him until like now. Then they have Fi come back in and be awesome, sort of like a Ryuga type of role. You know what I mean? Where he used to be evil, but now he's like that BA, that badass character. You know, that'll be pretty cool. See Fi come back like that because he just so cool. I wanted to like him, even though he's like a jerk. You know what I mean? But he's still really really strong. But yeah, man, there's so much that can happen with this. Like I said, I'm hoping for a new Phoenix and a new Hades. The Hades maybe might be unlikely, but the Phoenix, come on, like how can you not? You know, like I said, only lost to Iga, and Iga got smoked by Arthur, and he's kind of like on the back burner right now. You know, if they're making a new Valkyrie, I feel like they got to make a new Achilles because they obviously have like the dragon that's like this. You know, they have the dragon that's with this system. They'll probably make a Valkyrie with this system, and that will be like the new one, maybe. And then Achilles with this new system. You know what I mean? All three protagonists working together because you know you haven't seen all three of them together. They have to do that. You know, we've seen Vault and Iga interact. We've seen Iga and Drum interact. We've seen Vault and Drum interact, but we haven't seen all three of them interact at once. Vault, Iga, Drum, all three protagonists interacting at once. That's one thing we gotta see. You know, they're like hyping it up big time because we've seen all of them meet one another, but they haven't been there at the same time. You know what I mean? And Vault's just been like kind of like put out to the side for right now. There's no way they're done with Vault. They wouldn't just put Vault out to the side because they got this new Valkyrie coming. You know, they got this new Valkyrie that's being designed by a fan. So they have to have Slash Valkyrie come back in, man. It's going to be crazy to see how things go with this. But they have to have them all interact, you know, just the way, like, because plot, you know. So I'm seeing Fi come back. I'm seeing like all three of them interact. Those things have to happen just because how plot is in order to really resolve the series because it's been building that way for some time, you know. But time's gonna tell. It's gonna be nuts. What if Fi came back as a good guy? I feel like he's gonna come back as like a kind of good guy because he changed his ways and such. But Phoenix is still really strong. But you know, he's gonna come back. Like I said, he's gonna be like coming back like with sort of a Ryuga type of role. You know what I mean? Where he used to be evil, but now he's like a character that everybody loves because he's just so awesome and just a badass. But yeah, if Doji was the main man pulling strings, that would be cool because of the 10th anniversary set. Just imagine the older protagonists come back. Doubt that would ever happen, but it would be cool. Yeah, they haven't just like done a crossover like that. It would be cool, but I definitely see older. Like I said, there's Theodore and Evel, which they could have them come back and maybe a new person that's behind the strings of it. Because there's too much to hell. Like, you know, it's still such an, this is a whole organization. And Arthur's the main one we've seen from this. Who else is a part of it? This is an organization. There's got to be other people a part of this organization, but Arthur's just that main man for right now. And then his babe's probably going to get destroyed later on because we'll find out more about hell and all the things behind it, you know. But yeah, Kimbo, have a happy Thanksgiving. Thanks so much, Sophia. Definitely appreciate it. What if he destroyed Arthur? I feel like Apocalypse is going to get broken. Or maybe like it absorbs the power or something. Like there's got to be an ultimate bay, and there's no way that like it's there yet. They're gonna hype up for it because it'll be a later release. You know, that's just how TT is. Regardless, I'm really really hyped for how this is gonna go. So much possibilities, so many different things could happen with this, and GT definitely diversifying things, man. Multiple evils, gonna be nuts. Apocalypse has to have a next level version. Yeah, for sure. Whether it's Apocalypse or Genesis or Diabolos or another day, there's going to be a big time evil that's going to try to take over the world. It has to be that way. You know what I mean? What it's going to be, no clue. We know Arthur, Blind, and Joe are a part of Hell. I sort of felt like Loden should have joined Hell to keep him in the show. I feel like he might still have a chance of showing up later, you know, because he was strong. I mean, he managed to wreck Fafnir and such, and they're probably going to have Fumia come in. Fumia, I could see becoming a part of Victories, getting stronger. Maybe Free makes a cameo and shows him how to really bring out his power of his Fafnir. That'll be kind of cool. Have Loden come back with Longinus. Maybe he trains with Louis a little bit. He goes off and trains with Louis, and then we see a Louis cameo once to make the Louis fans really, really happy. And then Loden really brings out the power of Longinus. Because like the WBBA going against this organization is going to have to really bring out all their power. They're opposing the entire WBBA. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's got to be a lot more people involved with this. It's going to be like sort of like an end game type thing where everybody comes together at the very, very end of battle. because I'd love to see that. But yeah, man, time will tell how this goes. It'll be sick. Yeah, Sad Loan was a one-off so far. He's got to come back. I mean, they had Joe come back, and yeah, they had Joe come back. There's no way that they could skip over it. Like, Loden's just so strong. But time will tell. Anyways, guys, gonna end off this live stream. I'll talk about a few things. So anybody who doesn't know, obviously the Bakugan event happened, the invitational happened. Totally honored that I even got to go. And got this shirt from it, like this Drago shirt. This thing is so sick. This is probably my favorite shirt now. I love it. Along with like my actual like Blader shirt that I have with the hood. I freaking love that thing. But got all the footage from that. I'm still getting out footage of it. I got to get the third part of day 2. Got to get out the footage of day 3. Got to get out the footage of all of the bay huntings, the Baku bay huntings that I've been doing thus far, because I've done a few. I even did one today, getting out all that footage. I even have videos, believe it or not. I have videos that I made before I even came to this trip that are still waiting to be put out. So there's going to be a lot of stuff, probably because tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I'm going to drop a lot of videos. So be on the very big lookout on this channel, because you guys know I put out a ton of content, and you're going to be seeing a ton of content go out tomorrow. A lot I'm going to put out on Thanksgiving, because it's Thanksgiving. I'm giving thanks to you guys just for getting me this far, even 60K. Like, I can't believe I hit it while I've been out here. I was literally in like an Uber on the way to like Spin Master headquarters with M Stubbs and Raging Cajun, and I hit it, and they were like, "Yo, congrats, man!" They gave me high fives, and they were like, "We're freaking proud of you," and it was wild, man. And it was nuts, and everybody knew. And then they were all just like, as soon as I got out of the Uber, they were like, "Yo, so you hit 60K? How you feeling?" I'm like, "Dude, I want to cry." I wanted to cry, and that was right before we went into Spin Master HQ to get all this footage that you guys have been seeing of day 2. It was nuts. You can go back and look at the video. Like, you see me there, and they like said, "How you feel about 60K?" It all happened right then, because that's just how it happens with me. Like, there's just crazy things happen in wild moments. But yeah, still got the footage from that. Still got bay hunting videos to get out, like Baku bay hunting videos to put out. Got battles that I made before I came out here that I have to put out. A lot of stuff's going out. So be on the lookout for the channel. Let people know Kimbo's uploaded. Like, I always upload a lot, but I'm uploading especially a lot tomorrow to give thanks to you guys for 60K, to give thanks to you guys for all the support, to give thanks to you guys for everything. I went in like crazy work mode before this trip. I've been in crazy work mode on this trip, and you're going to be seeing all of the videos and stuff for that. So I hope you're really, really excited and really hyped. I will say this. Some of the battles you're going to be seeing are huge. The comparison battle that I set up for with the 2 different generations, Turbo versus Cho-Z, I recorded it. So that's going to be one of the ones that goes out. I'll give you a hint about that. Also, the eclipses that we face in the other bays, the other Cho-Z bays. So get really, really hype. A lot of stuff's coming. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end off this stream. Got so much to put out. And be on the lookout on this channel tomorrow while you're eating your beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, sweet potatoes, lambs, rams, hogs, drugs, all that good stuff, and 3D printed battles soon. Yeah, as well as that. I know you guys saw the picture of, like, I had my Hydra, Ouroboros, Delta. Believe it or not, Bolto MS gave me his Delta, you guys. He gave me the Delta. He has multiple of them, but he gave me that particular one. And I'm totally honored, and I fought in his honor, So you're going to be seeing 3D printed battles happen, and they happened on the beach. If you can tell, I recorded the Bakugan unboxing on the beach. The 3D printed bay battles also happened on the beach, and they're going to be really, really hype. I know Insta's really excited about them. They're going to be nuts. Like I said, I'm about making the moments for you guys. It's going to be sick. There's a lot of stuff going out. Like, literally, there's that much, and it's going to be going out. I'm definitely dropping at least one of those 3D printed bay battles tomorrow. Are those battles dropping tomorrow? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Your timing with the comments too. I'm dropping at least one of them tomorrow. I have a lot of footage to put out, but you're gonna be seeing at least one of them. Which one's gonna be put out tomorrow? I'm gonna keep that a surprise. But yeah, there's a few that are gonna be coming. Anyways, hope you guys are stoked. Thanksgiving's gonna be nuts. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and just totally honored to even be out here, man, and be in JoJo's house and such. And it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, let's see. Yay, yes, prediction. What's your prediction, Insta? I'll let you say the prediction. Hydra versus Ouroboros. You right. I'll leave it at that. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. And stay tuned also for this weekend because I'm going to live stream it. I'm going to record it. A lot of stuff. Big tournament. Beyblade tournament. It's going to be nuts, man. And a lot of good moments happening with it. But yeah, till next time, guys, it's your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Until then, stay awesome and cool shoot. Or let it rip. For the Bakugan fans, Bakugan Brawl. I'm up out of here.